Okay, so it's finally here, the Dynamica collection by Belle Tress, and I'm really excited to have received these. 4 brand new exclusive colours in 2 different popular Belle Tress Cafe Collection styles. So we have Vienna Roast style and the Peppermint style, which have been released in these 4 brand new dynamic colours. And I'm going to talk you through each one and do some colour comparisons. I am so excited to receive this. Like I said, I mean, these wig companies are on fire at the moment with these exciting new colours. We've had Rene of Paris Muse series released recently, the Estetica Designs Smokehouse collection, and now we have this Dynamica collection from Belle Tress. Some really exciting, innovative colours, which add a bit of excitement and fun to wig wearing. I'm not sure how many times I'm going to say exciting in this video, so I do apologise in advance. I'll tell you the names of the colours. We have Aqua Denim, Blue Steel, Strawberry Shortcake and Silver Needle. Like I said, I'm going to talk you through each one and we'll do some 360 views so you can get a closer look at the colours. So we'll start with Aqua Denim, and from the Belle Tress colour description, it's a deep sea blue indigo with black root, and I'll take it off the stand to show you. So as I said before, this is the Vienna Roast style, so a lovely wavy bob, gorgeous style. For some reason with these bluey greeny colours, the camera seems to get confused by the colours, so sometimes it kind of changes how it represents it, but I'm going to show you as best as I can and keep watching, like I said, for the 360 videos. But let's talk through the colour description. So I don't know if you can see this deep sea blue, and it seems to be evenly blended colour throughout, and then when you get to the roots, very, very dark root, black root. Now when I first saw this colour, I immediately thought, hey, this looks like the Cosmic Teal that was just released by Rene of Paris. So I'm going to compare those colours to show you, although there is some difference in the colour distribution. But as for this deep sea blue colour, very, very similar. So this is Blue Steel, again in the Vienna Roast style, and the Belle Tress colour description is blue grey, teal and sapphire, and coffee roots, which would be a very dark brown. So I'll show you that one. It's like a really lovely smoky green. Absolutely beautiful colour. Again, when I first saw this, I thought this looks like Smoky Forest by Rene of Paris. So we'll do a comparison with that also. But what I noticed with this is the lovely green sits on the top, and then underneath you have more of a smoky grey colour. Don't know how well you can see that on the camera. So it's more of this smoky green on the top and layers of a smoky grey underneath. Absolutely gorgeous. And here we have the darker roots, and you can see not quite as dark as the Aqua Denim, which is black roots. This is more of a dark brown. Here we have a strawberry shortcake and silver needle. The colour description for strawberry shortcake. Pink pastels, rose and fuchsia with dark roots. So I'll show you that one. As I mentioned before, these two colours I'm showing you here are in the peppermint style. So here we have this lovely blend of these pastel pinks, and there is some vibrancy to some of the pinks in here as well. I wouldn't say this is a sort of muted smoky pastel, and like I mentioned before about the Rene of Paris Muse colours, this isn't like the dusty rose, and I'm going to show you that. It has a bit more of a vibrancy and a brightness to it, while still having those pastel pinks in there. It's really interesting colour, and I would say, as you can see, as you look underneath in the lengths, there's darker roots which graduate into those pinks. But what I like about this is the roots aren't too dark. They still have those pink colours and those fuchsia colours in them right up until the cap. It's very well blended. So it's not black roots, and I wouldn't say it's very dark brown roots. It's probably more a medium brown in the rooting. So that leaves us with silver needle, and the Belle Tress colour description for that is silver, platinum pearl, oat ash blonde with lighter tips, and it says taupe roots, which I found really interesting. So I'll show you what I think of the root colour in a moment. So let's show you this colour a bit more closely. It's a really interesting colour. If you like your ash blondes, you'll really like this colour. And I'll also tell you that there are 2 other brand new blondes from Belle Tress in the Cafe collection, and I've made a separate video about those, Marshmallow Blonde and Coconut Silver Blonde. So as of January 2020, there are actually 3 brand new Belle Tress light blonde colours. It's just that this particular one is in the Dynamica collection, the other 2 are in the Cafe collection. So watch that video as well to look at those lighter blondes. But if you like your ashy blondes, this is a really nice one. And I found that description, oat ash blonde, really interesting. But when I first saw it, I thought, oh, okay, I see what they mean now. And here with the roots, as you can see, they're not really dark. And I was having a play around with some colour swatch samples to see what closely matches this root colour, and the closest I came up with was actually 12. So the root colour, I would say closest to a 12. There you go. So not dark roots, and many of you, like me, don't really suit a very dark root because you aren't naturally that colour. And I think recently wig companies are releasing more colours with a slightly lighter root that isn't black or dark brown. So it's really nice to have a blonde with a root that isn't really, really dark. It's actually a really nice, gentle transition from this root down into the blonde colours. So on the left is the Aqua Denim colour in the Vienna Roast, and like I said, the colours are evenly blended throughout the whole piece, as you can see here. Then we have those dark roots on the top, as you can see here. And on the right is the Lavish Wave style from the Renault of Paris Muse series, and the colour is Cosmic Teal. So you can see in there it has those elements of that deep sea blue colour, along with some darker colour, some black, some silvery grey towards the front. So this has more prominent, thicker strips of colour throughout the lengths, whereas the Aqua Denim on the Belle Tress is a more evenly blended colour, as you can see. And this doesn't have the darker roots like the Aqua Denim has. As you can see, the colours go all the way up to the cap, whereas with the Belle Tress Aqua Denim we have those much darker roots on the top. So here on the left is Blue Steel in the Vienna Roast style. As I said earlier, you have this lovely blue-green colour on the top, this top layer of colour, and then when you go to the underneath layers you have that smoky grey colour underneath. So it's a lovely stacked colour with a beautiful blue-green on the top. Then you have the darker roots on the top. Then compare that to this breezy wave style, also from the Renée of Paris Muse collection, and this colour is Smoky Forest, and as you can see the colour, the greeny blue colour, is very similar, or possibly even the same. However, it is more of an evenly blended colour in comparison to blue steel. You can see that blend throughout, but it also has the dark roots, the same as the blue steel has. Very similar rooting colour on these two styles and these colours. And on the left is the strawberry shortcake colour in the peppermint style, and if you look closely you can see this colour has real dimension, and you can see the contrast of the pastel pink colours running through it, and it has these thin strands of this rose colour running through the lengths, and this colour has a real glow and vibrancy to it. Compare that to the dusty rose colour in the breezy wave style from the Renée of Paris Muse collection. As you can see, the rose colour is more dominant and it has more of an even blend. It's almost like a colour reversal with this one. It has more of the rose colour and finer strands of a more paler, vibrant colour like we're seeing in the strawberry shortcake. And the roots are a very similar colour on each of these colours. You can see it's not a black or a very dark brown, it's more of a medium brown on both of these colours in these styles. Check out my other video where I compare Silver Needle to 3 other Belle Tress light blonde colours. The Dynamica collection is available to order from my online store, KristinaYoungHair.com. If you have any questions, please get in touch. I'm always happy to help. Of course, please keep following us on this YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching.